About a week ago, I was a couple hours out from getting ready to go to soccer, and I didn't get a very good night's sleep. And normally what I do is I try these NSDR protocols, and it's guided meditation by a talk through, I guess is a word you could describe it as, by Dr. Andrew Huberman. And I find doing that helps me get on with the day, and it partially negates the impact of a lack of sleep or quality of sleep that I've had the previous night. So I thought I'd do this, and I do the 10-minute one to make sure that I don't fall asleep afterwards. And little did I know that after I did it, I wake up 2 hours later, rushing to go to soccer training. And that is not very ideal. So that's why I'm making this quick video today, just to describe and let you guys know what I found worked for me. For me, when I had a good night's rest, and then I went and did the NSDR protocols, when the video finishes, I'm up straight away without hesitation. But on the other hand, if I've had a bad night's rest and I'm feeling very tired, it is a lot harder for me to actually get up and stay up, I guess, once I've finished the video. I've also noticed how hydrated I am impacts the quality of the NSDR and how it helps me throughout the rest of the day. And there are specific times in the day that I find it works best for me. I always get these lulls in the day, so I'd be really productive from when I wake up, I do whatever I need to do, and then at about between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., I get a bit of a lull. It doesn't matter what I've eaten, if I've had caffeine or not, or even how well I've rested the night before. I still get that lull. And I've noticed that if I do this NSDR between these times, it is really good, and it helps me stay even more productive after this lull and for the rest of the day with whatever I'm doing. I feel I'm able to do these tasks and achieve whatever I set out to achieve for that day far, far better than I am without doing it at this time. There is one exception to this that I must say, because sometimes if I'm really heavily concentrating on something and it's taking up all of my mental capacity, and doing that for long periods of time really fatigues me, as it would most people. And I find that separating that task with a 10-minute NSDR video, and oh, by the way, I'll link them down in the description below this video. And doing this to separate the concentration, it really helps me focus. I regain focus. I'm able to increase my productivity from doing this. I just had a thought. There are times where it is actually hard for me to focus and concentrate on the NSDR because my mind is just going a million miles an hour. I've just got so much thinking, and I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking, and my mind's just not able to relax. And when this happens, I find that for me, it's best to just try as well as I can, as best that I can, to just focus on my breathing. And what Dr. Huberman is instructing me to do. And acknowledging that I will have these thoughts, whatever the thoughts may be, but acknowledging that you're going to have the thoughts and then you also let them pass. And by letting them pass, you're able to refocus on the present and what you're doing currently, which is, like I said, breathing, focusing on your breathing, and listening to the instructions that Dr. Andrew Huberman is giving you. Now I'll move on to some of the benefits, which I briefly touched on, but I can't believe how effective something so quick and easy has been, not only to implement, but also to improve the quality of my day, my interactions and productivity. And even though I have found that between 1 and 3 p.m. is the best time for me to do these NSDR protocols, doing them at any time of the day still helps. It really, really does, because it allows you time to just sit and think and focus. It's almost like you're getting your brain out of your brain and you're focusing it on something externally. But in a good way, I should say, because doing that on things that either you're creating, you're making up scenarios in your head, or about something that you don't need to worry about at all, that is not a good thing at all. So, it helps relax me. It brings me back to the present moment a lot better, because I just feel rejuvenated. I just feel so much better after I've done them. And even if my thoughts were everywhere on one of the days that I might be doing these protocols, I still feel better after I make these, not make these videos, after I do this NSDR protocol. So it relaxes me. I feel more rejuvenated and present, and it also helps with productivity. I'm able to focus more intently and for longer periods of time once I've completed these NSDR protocols. Previously, within the last year, because I've only just started doing this, maybe last 4 or so months. Before that, I found it extremely hard to focus for long periods of time, especially since I finished school. But after finding these protocols, I am able to concentrate for so much longer and so much better at whatever the task is. I'll link the videos down below, because there are there's 3 lengths. There's the 10-minute, there's the 20-minute, and there's the 30-minute videos. I find the 10-minute works best for me. And even on some days, I might re-listen to the 10-minute if I find that I still need a little bit longer to get to, or to feel refreshed. Yeah, that was it for today, guys. Hopefully, you guys try these NSDR protocols and let me know how you go. Let me know what you think. If you enjoy it, if you don't enjoy it, I would love to hear. And always remember, change starts with you.